Good morning, all, and welcome back. Today, we'll discuss regarding the polymorphism and allotropy. What is polymorphism? What is allotropy? Whether both make the same sense? What is the actual difference between both? The polymorphism and allotropy actually it refers to the existence of more than one crystal structure for a material which is having same chemistry. It can be material or a compound. And if this phenomena of existence of more than one distinct crystal structure for the same material, if it happens for a compounds, it is called as polymorphism. If the same phenomena of existence of different crystal structure for the same material, if it atoms in elemental form, we'll call it as allotropy. For example, if we are considering steels, which are actually compound of iron and carbon or Fe3C. In steels, if you are experience this, if you are talking about this phenomena of more than one crystal structure, then we'll call it as polymorphism since it is a compound. But in case of other, when we are considering another example, if we are considering carbon, the carbon can be considered as an allotropy. Carbon can exist in two crystal structure. One is diamond crystal structure, another one is graphite crystal structure. Graphite one is a layered bond, diamond is a little more complex crystal structure. If you are existing in this condition, it is called as an allotropy since carbon is an elemental form. So the existence or the ability to exist in different crystal structure but showing the same chemistry, this phenomenon is called as polymorphism and allotropy. If it is exhibiting in compounds, example iron, we will call it as polymorphism. If the same phenomenon, if it is showing in elemental compounds, elemental materials, for example carbon, we will call it as allotropy. Then how these change in crystal structure happens, or like how the same chemistry material can exist in more than one crystalline form, under what condition it is existing, that we have to discuss. These phenomenon of polymorphism or allotropy, it mainly happens due to two reasons. It can be due to a change in temperature, a change in the temperature, and a change in pressure. The changes in temperature and pressure, it is actually in extreme condition. Like if we are giving extremely high pressure to a material, we can change its structure. And the same time, if we are changing the temperature of the material, we can transform this material. Certain materials exhibit such property, like it can change under temperature and it can change under extreme pressure. If you are considering, as I told, carbon is an example for allotropy, and two allotropic forms of carbon are, one is graphite, which is having a layered structure, another one is what we call as diamond. Okay, the graphite is a very stable allotropy of carbon, which is observed under the ambient or atmospheric condition, whereas diamond is a formed at very high extreme pressure condition. Okay, the density as well as the other physical properties changes under this polymorphic transformation, because in the previous lecture we have seen there is a structure property correlation for every material, and the properties exhibited by the material very much depends upon how the structure it is. So the graphite is having a different structure and diamond is having different structure. So as the structural transformation occurs, it very much depends upon the properties also. So even though material exhibit the same chemistry, actually the properties or the application thereby will also differs. Iron can exist in more than one crystal structure by varying the temperature. Like iron can exist as VCC structure, it can exist as FCC structure. These change in the structure actually very much depends upon the temperature. Or we can see like iron have the ability to exist from the cryogenic temperature of the 0 Kelvin up to 912 degrees centigrade. It is having greatest ability to exist in the BCC structure or the body centered cubic structure. From 912 degree to 1394 degrees centigrade, it can exist as face centered cubic structure or FCC structure. From 1394 degrees centigrade to up to its melting point, like 1538 degrees centigrade, iron exists in BCC structure. So actually, the BCC structure at the room temperature, it is getting transformed to FCC structure at an elevated temperature. The FCC structure, which is stable over a period of or a range of temperature, it is again get transformed to BCC structure closer to the melting point. So this transformation or the change in the crystal structure occurs for the iron by varying the temperature. So this is another cause for exhibiting this polymorphism or allotropy behavior. For the carbon, it exists. It is mainly due to the change in pressure, or the varying component is the pressure. In case of steel or the iron compounds, it is mainly due to change in the temperature. That's all. Thank you.